Sim Guru Q&As are definitely not finished. We have a little more now from Sim Guru George. The Spooky Simmer on Twitter asks, how does the school year calendar work on long lifespan or with aging off? Is it possible to have my teens actually go through a full year, 4 weeks of fall, winter, spring, or is it gonna be smashed into 1 week no matter what? Great question, and Sim Guru George does respond to both Spooky Simmer and Damien Fandom, which tagged George in the tweet. The school year is equal to the teen lifespan you set in the gameplay options. I don't know if that fully answers the question though of like, if aging is off, then school never ends or not. So I guess if the lifespan is shorter, the school's gonna be shorter, and if it's unlimited, then school never ends and they never graduate? I'm guessing that's how it works. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. We do have a little bit of clarification here though. The Angry Hippie tweets George Popcorn and Ninja, after watching several town overviews, this character looks to not be in game, or am I missing something? I was so excited to play out this story with Sydney. Y'all can't do this to my gay heart. Will he at least be on the gallery? Sim Guru George responds confirming, in the world I believe Sydney's actual crush is Ash's half-brother, Noah Kane. Raven then responds, will the character at least be on the gallery? It's just a bit confusing because of the trailer and him not being in game when he was a big part of the trailer. I got emotionally invested in that story, y'all. Sim Guru George responds again, oh, Popcorn clued me in. Noah was in a earlier revision as Sydney's crush, but no longer. The sim in the trailer will be on the gallery though, so that's good news. So if you were curious about the football player from the trailer, rest assured he will be on the gallery to download into your game, but won't come into the game by default, I believe. Sim Guru George confirms that if you buy the new High School Years expansion pack at other retailers other than Origin, that you still will get the limited time vibing streaming gear, but in order to do it, you need to look on your receipt, which should have a code. This was never answered before, so I'm glad that he's talking about it here. Definitely good for those of you that don't want to pre-order it on Origin or want a physical box to keep. This one is from Friday at 5:23 p.m., so shortly after the deep dive live stream ended, and I don't remember actually covering it in my last video, though I did make a Q&A video. Many simmers are wondering if all windows are going to work on curved walls, since they did show one new window coming with High School Years saying that that would work on curved walls. Well, Sim Guru George responds, the Move Objects cheat will allow you to put any window you want on a curved wall. They won't all look good just because of the width of them, but you can make that call on your own builds. The filter and build by is there to help find windows that should look good on curves. I wonder if they're going to take more time out to, I guess in a way, port other existing windows to be compatible with curved walls so that they actually look really good, because we know that that's not going to be the case for all windows, or most likely even most windows already in the game, either with base game or with other packs. But I hope that they go back and add more, and also with future packs, make future windows compatible with curved walls so that they look as they should. Ruckus asks, is facial hair still restricted to masculine frames only? Sim Guru George shares a tweet with a picture confirming that it is in fact not. He does add, to clarify a bit, this sim was identifying male but using a female frame. If your question is about female sims using a female/male frame, that facial hair will not apply. So I'm guessing that means we can't then. George does clarify some more that he did answer the wrong question. You were looking to find out if facial hair could be applied to female sims, not female frames specifically. So I see, that makes sense. I definitely think that they should change that and make it so that facial hair can grow on any sim, regardless of if you have male or female selected as the gender in cast. You would have thought that they would automatically have that be the case, or at least, you know, give an option for you to turn it on or off, maybe by default having it off, but at least having that option there for those that want their female sims to grow facial hair in game. One simmer even asks about curved pools coming to The Sims 4 after the announcement of curved walls coming to The Sims 4. Sim Guru George does respond to this tweet, of course addressing the curved pools. We focused on the really hard work of getting just the curved walls and rooms working high school year. So not directly confirming anything, but also not directly denying anything. It could be something in the future, but as of right now, we don't know. But I'm sure that there is ambition, as builders and building tools do seem to be a pretty big priority for them. All right, one more tweet. This one is also from July 15th. I don't know how I missed this because I've been saving every single one of these, and I really thought I saw them all, but I guess I didn't. One simmer actually asked about choking on boba balls, if it's going to be a death or not. Simguru George confirms that you do choke, but you don't die from it. You have a chance to die from the urban legend and stink capsule prank. Well, we knew about the stink capsule prank, and honestly, I don't know why they chose to have that be a death, because it's so like random and it just doesn't seem like something you would actually really die from. But I mean, I'll take it. New deaths are new deaths, you know? But choking on the boba balls actually would make a lot of sense, as unfortunately a lot of people do pass like that in real life. Choking isn't just something that could happen to younger kids, it happens to adults just as frequently. So kind of surprised they didn't add something like that in with this pack due to its probability of happening in the real world. But at the end of the day, this is a video game, and I know they do like to have some fantasy stuff, so the stink capsule works just fine, I guess. That's gonna be it. Let me know down below if you have pre-ordered High School Years or not. Early gameplay is out now. I haven't watched anything yet. I'm probably going to spend this week watching stuff because I have heard a few things from what I've seen on the forums that a lot of stuff isn't quite what it seemed or what we thought it was going to be, and that some are a little bit disappointed. I think those of the hardcore Sims 4 players that were introduced to The Sims during The Sims 4 that have only played The Sims 4 will be happy and pleased, but I do think that based on what I saw, a lot of those OG players that played The Sims 1, The Sims 2, The Sims 3 are definitely disappointed, as there's a lot of corners cut compared to previous iterations of the game. But I'll get into that later, probably closer to release or after release, as I do want to play and dive in myself before making judgments. I love you, thanks for watching, so long, happy simming. Didn't I say this video wasn't going to be long, and it probably ended up being long? Wow, okay. Whatever, bye guys, take care. This video was brought to you by my supporters on Patreon. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you'd like to join my community over there, a link is below. Thank you for watching.